What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect above all. So today, I wanted to just respond to a couple of the comments, and this was a good question, so that's why I wanted to touch on it. But before we get into it, if you're new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, that way you're notified when I drop future content. So the question was, after you get removed, are you still good, or does that mean that you're no good? Let me just say, as long as you hold it down, you check into the back, you say, hey, I messed up, they boo-bot me, whatever, you could come back from almost anything, except a bad charge, except telling, and except you locking it up, you know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, just because they just because they boo-bop you, doesn't mean that you're deemed no good. It just means that you got DP'd. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? You got DP'd, you're gonna go sit your ass in the back for a couple of days, you're gonna reflect, and then you're gonna go to a new yard, you're gonna let them know what happened, and if anything, more than likely, first mission that comes up, they're gonna ask you, so that way you could clean it up that way. At least that's what happened with me, you know what I'm saying? When I got when I got removed, even though it wasn't necessarily my fault, I was getting accused of something, just knowing that I landed in another yard, getting removed from another yard, when they came and they asked me like, hey, we need a favor from you, I didn't even hesitate, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, let's go. Who do I gotta fuck up, you know what I mean? Who am I gonna get on? And, you know what I'm saying, we figured it out. For those of you who haven't heard that story, pretty much I got I got removed from B yard and I landed on F yard. And when I landed on F yard, my first day going to the yard, pretty much they came up and asked me like, hey, we need a favor from you, you know what I'm saying? Somebody fucked up and they gotta go, you know? So they pretty much just told me once I hit the back that everything was gravy. And once I landed back to F yard, because I just went to the back when I did that boo-bop, I just went to the back for like 5 days, and then they kicked me back to F yard. And every time they had something going on that yard and stuff like that, the homies would stay blessing me, like, honestly, you know what I mean? If I'm lying, I'm dying, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the homie Vago from Santa Maria, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the homie Güero from Loonies, because you know what I'm saying, they stayed blessing your boy. I'll be chilling, watching TV, out of nowhere, somebody will come like, hey, here, this is from the homies. I'll be like, what? Yeah, good looks. You know what I'm saying? And that was just them from the heart, because they seen that I had heart. When they asked me to do that favor for them, I didn't hesitate. And to be honest, seeing that and learning that, it made me be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I would ask someone to do something or something, I would always bless them as well, you know what I'm saying? You could ask anybody that I ever asked to do anything for me, I either blessed them with dope, hygiene, food, or clothes. I gave them a choice, you know what I'm saying? I would always ask them, like, what do you need, G? You need food, you need hygiene, what do you need? Some of them just like to party, and they'll be like, hey, just give me a little something, so that way, when I'm back there, I'm not going through it as much. I'm back there partying, you know what I'm saying? Take a little cariño to the homies in the back too, you know what I'm saying? So that was just a little quick one of, can you come back from a removal? Yes, you can come back from a removal. You just gotta lick your wounds, keep it solid, because they're gonna come and they're gonna try to question you. You just gotta hold it down, don't say nothing. Don't ever make a statement to no COs. When they come and ask you, tell them you plead the fifth to everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that will go in your file. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who don't know how to check a 128G, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of game on this video. So a 128G is pretty much a paper. It's gonna say a little paragraph of brief summary of what you got busted for, so on and so forth, what your name is, your barrio, your placazo, all that. Well, the way you read it is way at the bottom is gonna say arson, computer, and sex crimes. It has to say none, 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 none. If it has a check or it says anything in that box, that means that they got bad charges. A lot of people don't even know how to check paperwork. The first thing that you go for is sex, arson, and computer crimes. Those three. And it's gonna be either none or there's gonna be something there. You know what I'm saying? Also, anybody, if you have like a severe domestic violence, like where there was kids involved, you know what I mean, like a endangered to children, they'll get on you for that too. So anybody, you know what I mean, if you think you're gonna drink and drive and do some stupid stuff with your kids in the car, if you hit upstate, you're gonna be no good, man. Any child endangerment, any rape, anything like that, the homies don't play with that. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to just brief you guys on that. You know what I'm saying? So that way you guys keep that in mind. Don't be drinking and driving. Don't be getting all high and driving, because it's the same thing. You're endangering your kids. You know what I'm saying? Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, shout out my sponsor, Killer Kush. You know I always keep that saucepan on me. This never leaves my pocket. If I lose it, I'm going crazy looking for it. No cap. That's the saucepan. And I got some of that Killer Kush right here rolled up. So I'm about to end this video smoking this joint, man. You see the Killer Kush right there? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, y'all.